We're deep diving back into today's market to see, well, just how Crossover Breakers is being affected by YCS Orlando. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Oz content. And got a couple winners down below because I owe you guys. And wow, it has been quite a weekend out here. So guys, leave a comment down below when you be walking with a booster pack as per usual. Now, Maliss cards. Now, I didn't really expect there to be too much of a movement across the board on Maliss stuff because, you know, let's kind of call it what it is at this point. You know, this deck performed at the YCS a little bit more than I think what people are expecting, but, you know, the argument has been right now, you know, is Maliss kind of, you know, is it going to go away? Is it going to stick around? It's going to be a long-term thing, you know, post-Alliance Insight. I've been talking a mean game about this stuff, but that's, there's that. So it does appear the Maliss White Rabbits have gone down from 258, so getting about 249, or yeah, about 239. All right, we've got, oh, wow, Field Spells have actually dropped down to about 185. That's interesting. Detonators. Now, we did see the temporary explosion of detonators out here. And yes, we are at $134 this morning, which is kind of crazy. EX is coming in actually surprisingly low now. Holy crap. You have one here for 78. You have another here for 87. Okay, and then we've got $93 a quarter century heart scripters. I guess the cool thing is, you know, you only need one heart scripter as it is. We've also got Ice coming in at 100. We've also got Sordo coming in at 99. We also got Dormouse. We're coming in about 80 right now. No real change there. 77s on the White Rabbits. Boxes, honestly, are still holding about $84. I think a lot of people are, you know, still believing in this product. And what's your turnover rate on this, actually? I'm kind of curious. Just out of curiosity. This product does move, actually. Yeah, you have a very steady, and not exploding like some of the more modern era things, but, you know, we've seen these going relatively quickly. Okay. In terms of the rest of the product, I mean, the boxes are going to be the best baseline, I guess. Everything below that, oh man, this is so sad. Wow. $54 for Duo Drive. That's insane. Chassis Cats coming in at 54s now. Maliss and Undergrounds, 57s. We got $53 now on the Mistvas. Holy crap. Hey guys, I didn't think we'd see Mistvas going up in value. All right. Well, that's an interesting one. We've got Yield MTP7 at 42s. White Binders are down to 41s now. That's kind of a shame. You got, well, these have also gone down. You have somebody fire selling one here for 37 and then still 37. Also looks like Red Ransom went up to 40 for the CR. And it looks like $40 on X. Field Spell still floating about 30. Actually, it looks like these are kind of going up a little bit right now. So that's interesting. Huh. I didn't think about that, but okay. Ices, these have also been gaining some potential. I can actually tell people that you're going to have to spend about $30 if you want a copy of Ices to be able to play. That's actually kind of nuts. Swords coming in at 30s. Your Heart Scripter at 26s. Actually on up to 30s for those. And those are actually, wow, there's only 12 listings of those. X is coming in at 26s. I can't wait for the day that that gets destroyed. And, of course, CR Dead Namers. We saw this the other day, but you're still holding at a pretty respectable 25. Nothing's really changed on that front. $20 cross now. I can actually afford those now. $16 on Swords. Duo Drives, 14 bucks. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Kivas, 16 bucks. Ugh. And Maliss MTP7s, 10 whole dollars. Well, I mean, in terms of what you were expecting with this set, I don't think much has really changed, honestly. You have a couple of CRs that are going to be more of the major things. You know, Plasma Hull's still an $8 card. You may as well get it while you can, because you already know it's going to start seeing play here relatively soon. All right, even some of these SRs are still worth a little bit of money. So, okay, I see you. All right. Metaltronus. Now, we talked about this a little bit yesterday. It got its entire dedicated video. And we were like, oh, hey, you know, why in the world has this card started to go up to the moon? Well, it's because these cards that have these very nice lines of text says your opponent cannot activate some sort of conditional effect in response to this card's activation tends to actually help you out a lot. And it's actually kind of why you're seeing, oh, well, guess what? This card has gone up to a nice, $7 price point, and it's actually going to continue to go up right now because people definitely want to pick these up. People believe in the Metaltronius of the future. Yeah, look at those sales. That's crazy. That's all just on 2-3, by the way, which is insane. I'm telling you guys, people were going nuts to pick these up. You know how crazy that is? Okay. Well, I mean, if it's moving, that's a good thing, right? Also, in the exact same hub of stuff that we've been seeing moving out here, Xyz Encore has also been kind of on the uptick here as well. Now, I think Metaltronius is a good option to generically clean up Dreadnator, but people have been looking for something a little bit different. People are trying to find another cool option out here, and I mean, you're coming in $11 for these. If you were wanting to actually try to play this against Dreadnator, I mean, yeah, just on 2-3 alone, you had a crap ton of sales for this. I think Metaltronius is just better because it actually banishes the target. This resets the target and gives them a chance to actually make it again, taking away opponent's potential answer and making sure that it can't be actually recycled. Both of those things are pretty important to consider out here if you are looking at this deck. So I think that warrants wanting to choose both of these cards to see play. Oh, the Mulcharmy situation. So for those of you that have been paying attention to competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, you know that, well, Fua is probably one of the better cards available in modern era times. I don't think anybody is really going to dispute that, but it's also got a reprint coming. Meow's and the other two don't, but also appears that Meow's QCR has been going up in price relatively badly. You're down to 14 listings right now on this, which I guess you shouldn't be too surprised to see that. In terms of your sales data, I mean, this card going to the moon. Yeah, just look at your YCS weekend stuff here. All right, 200 all day long, and it's still trucking along. Actually, not a lot of sales on 2-3, so those would have been a lot of YCS pickups. Perulias have actually tanked into the ground. I see one there for 130, which is kind of nuts. Another for 170, one for 180. Wow, your QCRs on these are wild. Okay, what about... Yeah, Meow's coming in about 54. Fua coming in a little bit more. I mean, even with no expected reprint, right? Or, with the expected reprint, this thing's still $75. Like, golly gee, Konami. Thanks. I never would have guessed why that's going up. And then, of course, you got regular Perulias are also on the uptick right now. So, yeah, it also looks like, $40. And we're moving. Oh, boy. Well, that's your Mulcharmy situation in a nutshell. If you've also not been paying attention, Crimson Dragons have also been shooting up really, really strongly right now. $25 and $25. Both of these have actually synchronized in terms of value, which is kind of crazy to think about. That Crimson Dragon has found a major place in the future for Blue Eyes. Like, get ready. Even the Ultras are hitting $30 right now. That is crazy to be thinking about right now. And of course, I talked about this yesterday too. The end of the Crystron hype train. So it looks like right now, Crystrons, while you were thought they were performing for the YCS, because I assure you, they were there. They just kind of bubbled out a little bit, which was a little bit disappointing. But it looks like, I mean, you're looking at $30. God, I can't believe these went up even further. These are $33 right now. Wow. And then 28s for these. That's kind of crazy, actually. Well, I gotta say this. With as much as we expected this meta to be, workable, it is. I think that there's a lot to be said about this meta, but a lot of people, it's going to take a little bit of time for things to kind of adjust, but that's where we are right now. So please, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'm going back to finish my workout. You guys have a good rest of your day, all right? Patrons, thank you. Ugh.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.